To us, I had like a whole extra 5 seconds, and I still didn't remember what we're called. Cracked Wall Productions, obviously. That was a joke. I know our name.
We have an icon now.
We do. It's pretty good.
I like our
I'd
icon
say
a lot.
really good, in fact.
And we have a webcam again.
We have a webcam again. It is.
We have a shelf
pretty
to
good.
put it on.
A very, very, very large cell.
Yeah, we got a 6-foot shelf for a 3-inch wide webcam.
Actually, who's on Twitter right now? Can someone snap a picture of that?
Sure.
Oh, I have our Twitter pulled
Except
up
I
if you
need
don't.
to.
Okay.
We're on Zach.
Beating down this wizard.
Oh. Yes, I know I can manage my channel from my phone.
Are you sure?
I don't need notifications about that in the middle of my stream.
Oh, you're gonna try and stab me. I saw your little pokey stick through the doorway there. Don't run off the edge. God, I love having this club back.
Oh, somebody should put that icon on our Twitter also.
Hey!
At some point.
Oh, that
I can do
sucks.
that.
I fell through a hole. Oh, there's lights down there.
There are some items down there. I believe Carrion and I cleared out that area. I at least did. I'm not sure about Carrion.
Is there anything useful enough that I want to
Not
go
a
down?
fucking clue. I pick it up
Okay.
and leave.
What area?
You know when you fall in the hole in the castle?
No, I don't.
Okay, maybe only I got there. That's fine. He died.
Yeah, now I'm back here.
I don't know if I fell in that hole. Maybe I didn't.
I fell in it on purpose. But that's because I've played this before.
So, frickin' many of you. But luckily, you're all very stupid.
I was trying to download our icon earlier, and I didn't download it right, and it just saved as a file. Like, I've never seen a file
As
type
opposed
that
to-
was file.
Oh,
File
that's-
type file.
You found it. The file.
Alright, I am done tweeting about our shelf.
About our large shelf and tiny camera.
Which makes it... I forget which... One of these crabs drops something, but only one of them.
Oh,
That's
great.
very annoying. I'll let you figure out which, and
I
then,
killed one last
you can just
stream.
let me know.
It was the wrong one.
Well, look, that's one down. You've only got however many other giant enemy crabs there are to go.
Also, you, bold of you to assume I remembered which one I fought.
Fair. That will be... Oh, God, you had big magic. Which one of you has big magic?
Oh yeah, careful of the big magic. Oh, I think that's the wrong crab, so I'm gonna go over here. See if I can get another crab.
These other dudes just have, like,
It's gonna be...
shitty little soul arrow, but that dude was packed heat.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. I was gonna say when both crabs show up at once, but they here.
Should I tweet hashtag new profile pic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We're using the hashtags like we're supposed to.
I'm so bad at Twitter. I mean, partially I just don't want to, like, tweet ever.
I have been
Problem
crabbed.
is, Twitter wants you to tweet.
Uh-huh.
Twitter wants you to tweet so much.
Sometimes I'll tweet and, like, some random person will have found me through some random text search.
Hashtag engagement.
like I was tweeting about, like sexism or something, and some guy with, like, his profile picture was his abs, and he's, like, yelling at me, and I'm like, how did you get here?
Excellent.
I don't know you.
Definitely want to argue with shirtless pick dudes who are term searching sexism.
Well, there went 4,000 souls. Which normally isn't that many, but we're
Oh,
still
God.
pretty early.
I forgot one of you was down here. I don't like you guys. You
Yeah,
hit
they're
very
rough.
hard.
I think if I just miss some of these side quests, I will survive. So
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to hopefully find the boss and fight him.
Look, as long as we do better than we did in Dark Souls 2, where we missed like all of them.
Oh, you mean that pit?
But also,
Yeah, that bit.
quest lines in Dark Souls 2 are dumb and require you to like summon people for boss fights.
Alright, crab.
What was down here, by the way, Galen, was the Sorcerer set, which I'll read the description to in a second, and the Surge Ring.
Surge or Sarge?
I think it said Sarge, but I could have misread it.
There's one place where you can...
No, it's actually the Sage Ring, and what it does is shorten spell casting time.
Gotcha.
There's one place you can fall down and there's an Estus shard,
Oh.
but you don't have to fall down.
It's back behind the castle, right? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I thought this whole lake was poison.
No, this one's not poison.
I've
We'll
been-
get there.
I've been refusing to step in this lake the entire time because I thought it was poison.
No, we'll get there.
This opens up so many possibilities.
This is the prep for the poison lake. So this lake is mostly full of, like, the poison moss.
Yeah, I was gonna say I did just pick up 3 green blossoms, which means poison ahead.
Yep.
I really
Oh,
didn't want to
Jesus, I
fight
really didn't want you!
Oh, hello. Use a big boy.
the crab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay. I brought my cracker. Actually, this crab's beating the shit out of me.
And has rendered you incapable of speech, apparently.
It hit me that hard.
Could you imagine eating one of these really big crabs?
I was just thinking about it.
So much food.
But actually, they probably taste like shit.
Also,
I
they
bet it's
probably
like-
eat you.
One, that, but I'm assuming it's like lobster, where once lobsters get past like 6 feet long, like their meat is just like tough and disgusting.
Oh,
That's
really?
the cruelest, like, fact of nature.
No, the cruelest fact of nature is that basically the only way lobsters die is they grow so large they can't get out of their exoskeleton anymore, so they just die from the effort of exertion trying to molt.
Well, that is crueler to the lobster.
Nature be fucked up!
I'm hoping this crab will just leave me alone if I'm far enough
My
away.
dude.
It does make it worse, though, that that giant lobster destined to die also tastes like shit.
The big crabs do not come on land.
Oh, that's very good to know, actually.
Oh,
But
yeah.
if you are fighting one, be careful about going on land because it may burrow and heal to full. So if you're trying to kill it, keep any stays on land very brief.
Why did being in water make me heavy? Is that a new thing?
Deep water here.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. I really don't like these knights you have to fight.
I just killed them, I think.
Hey, what's behind them? Because the boss is the other way.
The
so no
next
longer...
area.
Okay.
Oh, where's the boss? I haven't found it yet.
The boss is near the castle.
Oh.
From the first bonfire, take like an immediate left and run through a hole in the wall. Hey, it's another crystal lizard. Giant crystal lizard.
Which one's the first bonfire?
I only have one, so maybe I actually
The one
have
by
two.
the lake is what he means.
Oh, okay. So that's my third bonfire.
Never mind, not the first bonfire.
Actually, it might be the crab making me heavy roll. Had like a water effect on me. Yeah, I think it might be its water jet that does it.
Oh, interesting.
I hate the dogs.
Yep.
So,
You hear that, Prince?
they are by far the worst enemy in any Souls game.
Don't you dare burrow. I did not mean to go on land.
The fuck is a Pharaon?
No! Crab was at like 10% health.
Oh, well, I found the Pharaon Coal, which enables heavy, sharp, and poison infusions.
Ooh.
Also, Kyrian, you were doing pyromancies, right?
Yeah.
So somewhere around here I just found the Great Swamp Pyromancy term. Learn high pyromancies of the Great Swamp.
Oh.
Give to the Old Master Pyromancer to learn advanced pyromancies of the Great Swamp. Spells of the Great Swamp are passed down from master to pupil. Without a master, there is no pupil. But without a pupil, there is also no master. Makes you think.
I thought it actually said makes you think.
That would be
until I
great.
looked.
On the Theron Coal, we got long ago used to forge the great swords of the undead Legion of Theron. Give to the blacksmith in the shrine to allow the use of gems for heavy, sharp, and poison infusions. Also found some gears, so I'm going to take a second. And are we still on me? Cool, we're going to do some fashion souls here.
So,
look at my awful face. Just get real close up in there.
So, two things just happened to me. Real Austin Walker there. First, the second crab showed up to the fight. Second, the first crab, who was again almost dead, burrowed away. I didn't step on land this time. He just said fuck it and left. Well, if I die next to the bonfire, so... Apparently you can't sit at bonfires if enemies are too close in this one.
Good to know.
Which I did not think was a thing in the other ones.
I mean, I feel like the alternative would probably be like, they just kill you while you're trying to use it.
No, I'm pretty sure it just de-aggroed them, at least in Dark Souls 1.
So we got the sellsword set here, which got a nice cape. I'll give it that.
You can always dig a nice cape.
The description on that is... Metal armor interwoven with coarse cloth, able to endure the hardships of battle and prolonged travel. It is light considering the build, striking a fine balance between absorption and substance.
I think the reason I haven't found the boss is I fucking hate this castle. So I went through it a little bit once and then decided that I wasn't going to go in here again.
The conclusion I have reached regarding my crab problems
Uh-huh.
is that I'm going to have to fight both crabs. Luckily, I have just beaten the first crab.
Jeez, it just takes so long to kill them, though.
I'm not taking too long now that I've got their patterns down. They have some pretty
shit.
wide.
I found the hole.
Got the Sorcerer set, which is attire of a sorcerer from the Vinheim Dragon School. A simple hood worn inside the robes represents those who have outgrown the academy, abandoning formal headwear and distancing themselves in order to continue their research in solitude.
Cool.
Also, I've learned that the predecessors of pyromancers are called conjurators. And why did you stop using that word?
Somebody made fun of them on the bus.
Conjurators does sound a little bit clunky.
Oh, I should probably put on actual armor again.
Oh no. Oh, thank you for doing your water shot. Two crabs down.
Good job.
Great swamp ring acquired.
Nice.
Keeps throwing me off when I'm trying to attack and I just, like, kick them a little bit.
Hey, Kyrian, great swamp ring. Boosts pyromancies.
Oh, God. Of course, like, the area that I'm, like... I mean, I wouldn't say it's my... It might be my least favorite area so far. Of course, that's where all the pyromancy stuff is.
I mean,
Pyromancy is swamp affiliated.
that is
so.
true. Pyromancers love swamps.
How is it swamp affiliated
Just
exactly?
in all of the Dark Souls games, it comes from like...
Pyromancers always live in swamps.
Okay.
So I've been having a MOBA itch lately.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been playing the Pokemon?
No, I can't. My Switch's online doesn't work.
Oh, that's true. So, how are we filling this void?
We downloaded League of Legends Wild Rift and League of Legends on the computer.
So, what is Wild Rift?
Wild Rift is the mobile version of League.
Interesting.
And it's pretty good. It's a pretty solid League Lite, except that it makes me feel like I could be doing better if I had a computer with a keyboard and mouse.
So really, you just want to play actual League.
So I downloaded actual League.
So how's that going?
I played one game and
Holy
did terribly.
shit. Well, they one-shot me.
They did have a mute function at some point, so...
Oh, that's
thank
very
God.
happy
very
for
good,
you.
actually.
Yeah. Somebody was like, hey, why didn't you do, you fucking suck or something? And I was like, it's my first game in years, and when they didn't back off, I was
Be
just
gone!
like, mute.
I mean, I don't even feel like you have to, say that. You could just
No.
be like, fuck you.
I mean, I just figured I would, because, yeah, I'm gonna make some mistakes. It's my first time playing in years.
It's so exhausting to deal with people online in games who are like, oh, you can't make a single mistake or I'm gonna yell at you.
Unless you're in my raid party.
How is the League of Legends otherwise?
Pretty good. There's so many new champions for me.
How
Bill-
many champions do they put out, a year?
No, it's probably 12. It's one
Oh,
a
that's a
month.
lot.
I think it's one a month, at least it used to be.
Galen, I thought you were going to say, 2.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I've never played League of Legends. I theoretically have a League of Legends press account with all of these characters, but
Oh, neat.
We'll get to
that's
that.
I'm pretty sure that was attached to a long dead email. And we
Yeah,
never...
also, I think they did, account wipes back when I was playing, which was, 5 years ago.
I don't think anyone ever used the account because at the time, no one knew what League of Legends was and didn't want to play it.
11 seasons later.
Uh-huh.
And League seasons are long. Well, they feel normal to me because they're the first game I played with seasons. But Apex seasons are 2 months.
That's more what I'm familiar with from games. How
League
long...
seasons are annual, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well, so it's kind of like Dota in that way.
It's 9 months on, 3 months off for finals and stuff.
I found the Crystal Sage.
Good luck!
Yeah, that's an interesting fight.
Oh.
I've played more Wild Rift than League because the other thing with League is, with Wild Rift is the matches are much shorter.
That makes sense.
They're 10 to 30 minutes, whereas League games are 20 to 50.
Oh, I wanted to ask, do you think the mobile game is in response to Pokemon, or is that just
It's
a
been
new
in
thing?
development since it was first announced with that whole slew of Riot things like the League of Legends anime, Valorant. I think
There's a
they're
League
doing
of Legends anime?
There's
There
going
is.
to be.
Oh, no,
Okay.
it's out.
Oh, is it out?
Yeah, that's
is it good?
Okay, wait, never mind. I think I'm thinking of the Dota anime that's on Netflix.
Okay. I don't think the League one is out,
That's possible.
but I'm not sure. No, so Wild Rift has been in development for a while. It's possible even that Nintendo responded to Wild Rift, and
Spiky crystals.
I mean
jeez.
probably not to Wild Rift because there have been other mobile MOBAs.
Oh, you can 1000% touch those.
No. Oh, shit. Okay.
Do those not curse you?
Whew. The first phase of the fight doesn't seem that bad.
Agreed.
But then, suddenly I was in the second phase and didn't notice, and it got worse.
When does the second phase kick off?
When things
About
get worse.
half?
What if I run away up here? Can I just leave? Nope, I can't.
Hey, when you get a second, Zach, please observe where I have arrived.
Where are you?
This is the poison swamp.
Oh, excellent.
It's fucking massive. I should switch to me. Well, you're fighting the boss.
Is there
I'll
a
wait for that.
shortcut to the boss? Because I don't want to
Just run through things.
all those. Okay, that works.
That's always the secret shortcut.
That's
it's just
true.
sprint. Pretty much nothing in a Dark Souls game can ever outpace you.
I remember the first time I played Bloodborne and the enemies started respawning, and that was the first time I had to be like, okay, I'm not just killing every single enemy I see.
Good instincts to teach you, because that's how you play
Yeah.
Souls games.
Oh, we're doing the illusion thing. Okay.
No, it felt kind of like cheating to me at the time, and now I'm like, nope, that's
There's
definitely
no
not
cheese
cheating.
in Souls. If it works, it works. Oh, that hurt. Oh, you have a sword. When did you get a sword?
Was there anything down the hole?
Yeah.
There's some items. If you're doing spells, which I can't remember the order, there's stuff for that specifically down there.
Or specifically intelligence.
I think I'm just doing pyromancy. Is there a pyromancy stat? Like, is one of the stats on it?
Int and faith.
I actually have.
Okay.
Wait, do you think a increased spell casting speed might increase pyromancy cast speed?
It could. Not sure.
I'm not either. Yeah.
Oh god. Oh Jesus, those crystals hurt. I have not gotten hit by one yet, in the first phase at least.
Some weird slugs. They like puff up real big when you kill them. It's an interesting reaction.
Love me some puffy slugs.
Oh, and I think they hang from trees.
That seems like a thing slugs could do. They're like.
That's the thing slugs
Sticky.
do in real life, yeah.
Oh! Oh, and the crystal sage can hit you at a short distance.
Yeah, she does have a sword she can whip out, so beware.
Don't even know if I knew about the sword.
It doesn't do a ton of damage, but she can get in some like close range strikes.
More importantly, interrupt your combo.
It's
I mean, I figured she had to have some sort of, like, close range attack, and she just hadn't pulled it out the first time I fought her.
Zach, is this the one?
oh, damn it! Sorry, what's up?
I asked if is this the one?
I thought it might be.
You jinxed it.
That's true, I did. My apologies, Zach. Alright, so yeah. This is the
Swamp
vastness.
time! Swamp time!
It's so fucking massive.
Ain't no soul swamp. Ain't no swamp like soul swamp. Blah, 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 blah. Unique in New York. Nope. I'm vow of silence.
Now, I don't know if I'm getting actually back into League at all, because I did also just receive, through various circumstances, a laundry list of games to play.
Oh.
First off, I booted up Death of the Outsider finally, because it's been on Game Pass and on my radar
How
for
have
a
you
while.
not played that game? You're like
Right.
the arcane person I know.
Now, what happened when I booted that was I got a little ways into it, and I was like, you know, I never did play the DLC for Dishonored 1,
Oh, that DLC's really good.
so I'm back doing the Knife of Dunwall, which is the first one of those. Then I have the Brighamore Witches, which is the second of those, and then I have Death of the Outsider to get back to. Then on top of that, Psychonauts 2 released today.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
that pre-installed. I would like to note my dedication to the show that I'm here and not at home playing that.
I was
Are
gonna
you that excited for
I'm
it?
very excited. I really like Psychonauts.
I mean, me too. I just didn't realize it was that big of a thing for you. That's cool. Did you back it then?
I don't even remember.
You'd probably know unless you switched emails, because they did keep sending out email updates pretty much the whole time.
When did they start that? Because that would depend what
2012?
email that would see. That might still have been on my old email, which I no longer have access to.
I think it was 2012, which means 9 years.
I know I
for that
backed
game to come
Double
out.
Fine Adventure. I don't think I backed Psychonauts 2.
Gotcha. Heather Alexandria worked on that game.
Oh, right. I forgot she was at Double Fine now.
Yeah. Or Maybe she's like a social media
I
person.
think she's in their like PR department.
Anyway, she played it and said it was good, but I mean, she was also like, I work there. You can't really take my word for that.
Kotaku also said it was good, and they do not work there. And I know I'm breaking my cardinal rule here. Kotaku can't say anything. It's a website. A specific person who writes for Kotaku said that, but I can't remember who wrote the review.
Patrick also said it seemed like it would be good, so, but he only played the first level.
I got absolutely destroyed that run.
I should probably fight this boss at some point.
Oh, you're just skipping it.
Right
Is this
now.
boss not required?
Doesn't seem like it.
It doesn't seem like
I'm
it.
in the swamp.
I mean, in terms of the guide, it's probably better to fight it, because it said things to do before you fight the Crystal Sage. Oh, that reminds me, Zach, you should probably make sure you've done all those things.
Oh god, what's
Oh
the
yeah,
list?
you should checklist us, Carrion.
Oh,
When you're not in the
yeah.
fight.
I could send it, like a text, but not right now. Or I could just read it off.
Yeah, you should just read it off. It was only like 3 or 4 things this time. As opposed to the first one, that was like 10.
There was more than that, but it was only 3 or 4 things that were like not just things
Crucial.
you would like probably just see
Happen to
like
do.
like walking around basically.
I have managed to not get all the way poisoned so far, which I'm pretty impressed
Like one of the
with.
things
That's pretty good.
is talk to the guy who's like the guys who show up at a bonfire, and it's like you're probably going to
Yeah,
see
you
them.
ran into them, Zach.
Sure.
I was on your way down
I
here.
don't remember specifically, but I'm
There
sure
were
I did.
There were 2 NPCs. One of them talks, the other doesn't.
Okay, yes, I do remember these two.
Okay, give the pale tongue to Leonhard the Ring Finger is the first one at the shrine.
Right, he wasn't showing up for me. Was my problem.
He's like up the stairs near
By the throne.
Thrones, yeah.
By the big throne.
He's gonna give you a key, which you need to go back to like the first, not the first area, because that's the tutorial, but the first non-tutorial area, and go use it there. Then you need to talk to the guy who does the like boss souls into weapons.
There it is. Poisoned.
Then you need to talk to the guys by the bonfire. Talk to Cirrus, who shows up at Firelink Shrine, just in the main room. Ingratiate yourself with Orbeck of Vinheim, which...
Oh, cutscene.
Oh, I don't remember if I did this.
I put out a fire. Or touched to put out a fire.
Good?
I don't think I did.
Maybe? Who knows?
Oh, I put out a big fire. Or
Wow.
turned on a big fire.
Good job.
Something with fire has been done.
Big
You
fire.
have put it out.
Yes. Hopefully that's good.
Hopefully. Traditional Dark Souls symbology would say that depends upon your position.
It lit a different fire.
Oh.
In front of a big door. So I'm going with good thing in this case.
Or at least a useful thing.
Oh, I know what's up there.
So I've been listening to an audiobook of The Count of Monte Cristo.
Yeah.
I did not realize before starting it's 47 hours, but
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I got
Oh my
time to kill.
God.
I have the unabridged version, and it's like 1,000 pages.
Yeah, it's making the time go by. But the ship in that is called like the Pharaon, and the narrator of the audiobook I'm reading says it in a very strong French accent, and now every time I see this Farron coal, I'm like, the Pharaon coal.
My goddamn brain.
How are you liking the Count of Monte Cristo?
Oh, I actually really like it so far.
I actually I read it because I really really like the anime that they made.
Didn't know that's the thing,
He
but
is-
okay.
Ketsuo.
Gankutsuo.
I could see how this could translate to an anime really well, actually.
He's actually a space vampire in the
of
anime.
course he is. Why not?
But
I liked
really
it
quick,
a little
though,
bit more, but that's
Zach,
okay.
you said the ship in that, and my fucking brain was like, the romance plot.
No,
Yeah, me too.
Galen, the spaceship he came down from his space vampire planet.
Also that.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about like Marianne or whatever. It's not Marianne. Whatever her name is.
Yes, I know who you're talking about. I also can't remember her name. She's not really a character outside of the first chapter. At least not for like the third of the way through the book I am.
She shows up again later, I think.
Yeah.
He says her name a lot.
Well, where are you in this story?
Oh, I meant. So I didn't mean the Count's love interest. I meant there's a character like in the last third of the book, basically.
I'm in like the
Gotcha.
first third of the book. Currently, some rich assholes are talking about how they can't rent a cart in Rome during the festival, and maybe they're gonna go fuck with some bandits. Even though everyone's like, "Hey, that's a pretty bad idea."
I didn't read the book. I watched the movie, and it was a pretty good movie.
No, I just wanted some audiobooks to kill time at work, and this one's definitely doing that.
A lot of it.
Yes, I'm alternating between this and a book of Star Wars short stories.
Is it the one Austin's on?
Yes.
Nice.
Gotta perfectly balance out that highbrow, lowbrow. Ah, just kidding. High-low division scenario.
I'm supposed to find the staircase.
Speaking of Austin, that latest episode of Songfiel was real intense.
Oh, I have not heard it yet, actually.
Oh, you
because
should.
I still haven't listened to the one where they play, what is that game called?
Inhuman Conditions.
Oh.
I was so psyched for that.
Yeah, because we have that.
That was very cool. Yeah, we've played that game.
It's very fun. Although, I haven't played it in a little while. The last time we tried to play it, we were really drunk and we were like, we know the rules. And then we played
we
it and
did
we were
not know
like,
the
we don't know
rules.
the rules.
A valiant attempt.
I always enjoy when Friends at the Table layers their setting onto
Other systems and games.
not even, but especially things that aren't meant to do that, like that aren't tabletops. Yeah, they just do a real good job of that.
I can make a promise to you. I was gonna say 'cause you're hot, but that's a bad reason to make a promise to somebody.
But
Don't do it, Kyrian.
all the cop shit in the latest couple Songfiel episodes is real intense, and Austin hits it real well.
Heavy gem.
That makes a weapon raw, I think.
Let's find out.
Welcome, speaker.
I'm leveling up once.
Yeah, the only thing I've done lately that had cop shit in it was that Otome game where it was like,
Farewell, Ashen One.
cops are here to protect you and stuff.
And stuff.
I mean, to be fair, that's what the cops say in Songfiel too.
It inspired me to look up, like, if Japanese police have guns, and they do, and I'm like, Like, because I've seen people defending the game like,
Ashen One.
oh, well, Japanese cops are better, and it's
like
like,
there's a different relationship between the public and the cops.
maybe, and
Not
maybe
that
that's
I'm
true.
saying
Which
that.
may
I'm saying,
even be true. We are
yeah, I'm saying
disclaimer,
I am not qualified
Yes.
to comment on this.
We are not in the position to comment upon like
Japanese
Yeah.
politics.
Yeah, I
Barely
just...
in a position to comment on American
most of what I
politics,
know
so-
about the Japanese legal system does come from the Ace Attorney games.
Yeah, I just, I was like, oh, well, maybe Japanese cops are better because they don't have guns, and I looked that up, and I was like, oh, well, they do have guns, so I don't know what I'm talking about, and I don't know that this game does either, but oh well. That's Caller X Malice, by the way.
Yeah, I might be fucked on, what's his face's quest?
I don't know.
Who?
The one you have to give the pale tongue to.
Oh,
He's just not showing up.
weird.
I have the pale tongue.
Do I have a pale tongue?
We should switch the input.
Oh, yes. Bloop. Bloop. Is that someone?
Hopefully.
Looks like no.
Also, for the record, heavy is different than raw. Raw increases base damage but removes scaling. Heavy increases strength scaling but decreases base attack.
Here we go. I'm trying to get it to Carrion because we haven't had any Carrion in our time, I think. Did we ever introduce ourselves?
Yes.
We
No, not by name. We introduced
No,
the channel.
Everybody say your name and wave.
Hi, I'm Zach.
I'm Kyrian.
I was gonna
This
say,
one.
where's your wave? Hi, I'm Galen.
And this is Alcoholics Anonymous. Oh, Jesus.
Maybe I already did this. What happens? Oh, you get a key, right? What key? Do you get? Lift chambers.
Hey, I just got that.
Do I have that? I have that. Okay, that explains my fucking problems. Travel to... You said tower on the wall?
Yes.
I have it up.
You go to Tower on the Wall, you go to the bottom floor, you don't go in the place where the guy's like throwing the firebombs at you. You look for the door that you can unlock from there.
Crown of Wolnir, the Karthus Conqueror.
Which
Not
is
something
Carthus.
I have. That made me think Carthage. That's not.
Carthago de London S.
Zach, did you watch the Sonic movie?
I have not.
Oh, okay. It's kind of weird, like, politically,
Excellent.
but, like, I don't know how much of that is, like, it's a kid's movie, so I don't know that it has to be, like...
I would say it's pretty standard politically, but that's not necessarily a good thing.
Unlike,
But it
say,
is also-
the Angry Birds movie, which is a shockingly outspoken conservative screed.
Uh-huh.
It, the main character is a cop that, you know, not Sonic, but, the other main
Sonic
character.
would never. Sonic's kind of a cop.
Sonic might be a cop in the second one.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
can see him being, like, deputized
no.
or some shit.
That would be terrible. No, the thing is, it's funny because the movie came out, like, it didn't it come out after, like, the whole, like, Black Lives Matter, like, protests went?
I
Last summer.
do think
Yeah.
it released after that, yes.
It came out before the coup, though, so it's like, I don't know.
Man, I love how we get to mark time now. That was after the pandemic, but before the coup.
After the pandemic part 1 thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Pandemic round 1A.
Specifically, like, the main character's a rural cop, so that's, like, weird in that way. And then he's fighting this, like, tech bro that the government's called in. Which is, like, I like the, like, oh, tech bros are stupid and, like, over ego. Like, because he's sort of like Elon Musk, but then...
It's a lot like... He has a playlist called, like, Anarchy something, which is just perfect.
Oh god,
For how
Elon
those
Musk
kinds-
definitely has that, and it's
Uh-huh.
definitely like half Grime songs.
What did Grimes call herself? A digital anarchist or
like,
something?
no, like a techno-communist.
Something weird like that.
She was like, I worship robots as our new overlords, and that was like not a joke.
Purge! Purge!
It's like, you people do realize most of us were joking when we said that like 5 years ago. Kyrian, what am I supposed to do after I defeat the Dark Wraith?
Nothing. It just unlocks something later.
Okay.
Alright, cool,
Do
done.
you just go back and do you need to like go back and talk to the dude, or do you just fuck up the Dark Wraith and then you're done?
You
No.
just kill the Dark Wraith and get the orb, which I think is an auto drop. I don't think you have to loot it even.
Probably got it, yeah.
I want to drop it down in this pit. No.
Oh, it's the permanent red eye orb. Now we can really
So now you
fuck
can
up
be a
people's
dick.
days.
Oh, I didn't know it did anything. I thought it was just the unlock.
It's what lets you invade other people.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
fine.
Well, it's specifically the one of those that isn't a consumable.
Yes, so you can do lots of invading. Wow, that dude was kind of a chump.
Those guys were so hard in Dark Souls 1, and I don't know if I got better or they got worse.
I mean, it kind of helps when you just stack enough armor that you can poise through their hits and smack them with a club that outdamages them.
I guess they can't slurp your humanity in this one, because that's not really a thing.
Oof. I think I'm gonna be on this fight for a while.
Oh, also on my games list is I need to finish the tutorial of SnowRunner, so that Henry and I can stream that this Thursday.
How's the tutorial going?
Pretty good. I'm at the part where you go to Alaska. I think it was Alaska. There's 3 locations. It's one of the northern states, which is like along the Canada border.
Minnesota.
I think so.
You think you would know that, honestly?
Me?
Yeah, because you're from Idaho.
Minnesota's nowhere near Idaho.
To be fair, it's closer than either Connecticut or Utah.
No, Utah's probably closer to Minnesota.
Is that true?
Further east.
I guess it depends kind of what part of Idaho you're from. If the northern reach
Southwest.
matters more.
The part where people mostly live, I think.
Yeah, which
I
is the
could not
Southwest.
tell you.
But yeah, so it's Minnesota, Alaska, and Russia.
That makes sense.
I love driving from Minnesota to
Well,
Russia.
so if I remember correctly, right, it's a Russian-based.
Oh, is it?
dev
That would
team,
explain
because
that.
Spin Tires / Mud Runners was all set in Russia, if I remember correctly.
So do I need to ingratiate
that's the real
myself to Orbeck?
Who is Cormac?
The spell
Yes,
guy.
yes. I can tell you about it, but not right now.
Where do I find Orbeck?
You probably should have already.
Maybe I have.
If so, he's somewhere in Firelink.
No! Oh my god, there's another one of you?
I was waiting for that fight to come up.
No, I know there's multiple, but I thought I got them all. Oh god. Okay, well, they're all dead, except the one that's real, but now my health is very, very low. Shit, okay. So you know the run up to the Crystal Sage? You know where there's the guy hiding who, like, tries to stab you with a spear?
Yes.
You go left there, and if you go... So you have that place where you fall down in the pit. You don't want to go that way. You want to go the other way, up the stairs, and then he's just right there, basically.
I think I found him, but I need 10 intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that I have that.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Do I need this dude if I'm never gonna care about maid shit?
I don't know.
It's part of Yuria of Londor's quest, it looks like.
Okay.
So it seems decently important. Probably get to 10.
Ugh, okay.
It's only 2 points. That's what I have to do as well. While I'm in the process of doing.
Any solid souls. Oh, did I want to do anything with the soul of the rotting wood?
There was a big something. There's like a great sword, I thought.
Also, who am I giving this pale tongue to?
He should be up
You got
on
the
throne
lift key, right?
Yes.
by the
Then you've
thrones.
already done it.
Oh, okay. He just didn't take the pale tongue.
That makes sense. That's
Oh,
why I
huh.
have a pale tongue.
Ah, there we go.
Maybe you just need to show him it.
Yeah. Seems like.
Yeah, because he just gave me a gesture and it's average eating dialogue.
This caster asshole.
You mean the Crystal Sage?
No, I haven't fought the Crystal Sage
Okay.
yet.
Just run past.
I'm-
Also, his magic actually doesn't do any damage, so you can kind of just sit there and tank it.
I'm farming souls right now. So run past explicitly does not work. for
Yeah,
this.
that's fair. Doesn't really work for that.
You're not dead. I don't believe you. See? Oh, and then the other game, because my list was not long enough already,
Of course.
is I'm going to start playing Metroid Prime 1 and 2. I found out there's a good way to play that with mouse and keyboard.
Which does kind of sound like the best way to play that game.
Zach, I thought you were one of those people who plays all your shooters with a controller.
Well, the problem is that one by default, the only controller you can play it with is a GameCube controller, which is a bad controller to play shooters with.
Gotcha.
I got one shot. What's a bad game to play? Metroid with controller?
Any GameCube shooter.
Oh.
Yeah, I would say the GameCube controller is not the preferred implement for pretty much any shooter.
Does Mario Sunshine count as a shooter?
Yes.
A
And
little
it's
bit.
also bad to play that on a GameCube
Although
controller.
probably the best controlling shooter on the GameCube.
Not a high bar.
I think that's the only GameCube game I've played, maybe?
You haven't played Luigi's Mansion?
No.
I guess that's also a
Sure.
shooter, kind of, actually.
That's
You know,
kind of.
The GameCube was kind of before my time, really.
excuse me as I wither into dust. I feel like if Mario Sunshine qualifies as a shooter, so does Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion is just like a close-range shooter.
You don't have to aim at Luigi's Mansion much.
That's fair. I guess you just kind of aim by, like, pointing yourself.
You yeah. You pull back in directions, but that's after you're like latched to the enemy.
Also, I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but if any of y'all have the Cleric set, it has much higher magic resistance than any of the armor.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Yeah, a solid call. Once I actually go fight that boss. To be fair, I'm getting the checklist.
Plus, I figure that drops, because it's all cloth, it drops my equipment load down, so now I can put on that ring that ups attack damage with lower equipment, and beat the shit out of this witch.
It's a terrifying ring.
Yeah, the one where you just run around naked and, you know,
Oh.
one-shot everything.
What's that mode called? Not Dante Must Die.
Oh, Heaven and Hell mode, where
Yeah.
everything dies.
I am sorry about the stream, like, the spinning I have to do for this fight. I understand if it's a little bit dizzying, because I am also feeling dizzy.
If you don't like that, probably don't watch Leverage.
What is
Is there a lot of spinning and
Leverage loves these like panning circle shots. It's
So-
like the videographer or cinematographer. What is that position called?
I think both of those might be
Cinematographer, DP, who, it could be a number of people we can
DP.
blame. As in director of photography.
right. Oh god, oh Jesus. That's what I get.
But yeah, that person learned a technique for this and really liked it, it seemed like.
I really do not like this fight.
I think it's an interesting fight. Not as interesting as one we're getting towards, but I think it'll be another stream or two before we're there.
Actually, I think it's one of the better caster fights I've seen in a Souls game, which is something they don't actually do a lot,
That's
despite that
fair.
being like one of the like core player archetypes.
You mean not the Moonlight Butterfly?
That is a caster fight, and it sucks. Also, I really like the design on this enemy. I have no idea how she factors into this area at all, but it is a cool visual design. She reminds me of that Pokemon, Mischievous. Actually, she more reminds me of Miss Magius, the evolution, but...
I feel like she fits into the area because you've got all these little caster guys, and they all are wearing like tattered robes.
They do all got the big hats. They got that, like, big hat Logan mage thing going on.
I don't think Kyrian knows who Big Hat Logan is.
A
which is
wizard with a
sad.
very large hat.
Is that from another Dark Souls?
Yeah, he's in Dark Souls
Okay.
1.
You find him locked in a lot of cages, or at least one.
Maybe that's his fetish. Maybe he wants to be there.
Doesn't seem like it. He
doesn't-
seems pretty
doesn't ask you to
appreciative.
let him out, yeah.
Okay.
Or if it is his fetish, he's like done with it for now. Like, it went on too long.
I would like to leave for a bit.
Alright, I should go fight this boss.
I don't know about that.
I'm about to level up my intelligence.
Oh, no.
Or back.
She has so little health, but I just keep getting greedy.
Also, that back half is much harder.
I don't know how hard it is once you kill the other ones. But killing them is a task.
Yeah, you lose a lot of health doing that, I feel like. Alright, 10 intelligence.
I have found it helpful to the degree that I've been able to get through this fight so far to rely pretty heavily on the pillars around the arena to break line of sight. Because also it doesn't seem like any of her spells will pass through those, which is definitely kind of variable with Soul spellcasters.
No, you're Pyroman. But I freed Orbeck, because you told me you're not smart enough or whatever.
Is this the last one?
Maybe I didn't.
Oh my god. Oh. Jesus. No. Oh my god.
And where would Orbeck?
I told you.
No, in Firelink.
Oh, I think he was supposed to be near the blacksmith on the right side.
Yeah, I'm looking there. I guess maybe I don't have him. I thought I got him though. So, I'm at the pyromancy guy. He'd be standing across from him, right? Like here?
Do you want me to check my game? Because I haven't seen him yet.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, you should probably talk to him.
I didn't say I had to talk to him.
Oh, he won't join you if you don't have 10 intelligence. So I have to
Yeah.
go find him again.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Rough.
I thought he teleported here and then insulted your intelligence, not the other way around.
Yeah, he is directly across from the pyromancer.
Cool.
Oh, you're
Damn it.
bad as working with the basic.
You could at least act
attention.
act as if you're paying attention, is what he said. Which is fair, because I was just skipping through his dialogue. These are kind of cool.
You can summon him at some point.
There probably are summons for this fight, Kyrian. We just haven't been looking for them.
Oh, but then I have to summon.
Were you just talking about how much you dislike this boss?
As in, I would like to have to spend less time on it, but
You know how you do that?
I do kind of
By
like the boss
summoning.
fight.
It's almost like there's a system built in to enable you to spend less time on a boss you're struggling with.
But then how will I just, I don't know.
How
die
will you know you're
inside?
the best?
Yeah.
Like no one ever was. What's the fastest way to the boss?
Running.
From the
But- Like into the castle through the hole in the
yeah,
wall?
just into the castle and sprint basically past everything.
Okay, well I'm not doing that yet because I have to find Orbeck.
Oh, do you have 10 in?
Yeah. I
If
found
you-
the last one just now.
If you have the stream up, you can watch me demonstrate the fastest way. And get hit several times, apparently.
If you're a speedrunner, you call that damage boosting.
What does that mean?
It means intentionally taking damage to go faster,
Oh, okay.
which is definitely what you're doing, right?
Hmm.
Damn. Literally not a single... Okay. Some of these shields do have magic resist. I thought they hadn't given us a single one. I'm like, that's mean.
I think I was too late to see the run. Unless you just died, in which case I'll get to see it now.
You're welcome.
Alright. Where the fuck are you, Orbeck? Long split level room.
I don't know if I have to kill this dog here, but I prefer it not be alive, so I do it every time.
Okay, do you have to get Orbeck before you beat the boss here?
That's what this guide at least is recommending.
That's annoying. Okay.
So, I'm in the room with the dudes hiding behind the pillars.
Oh, it's
Where-
just one dude. Right?
Oh, there's like 6.
No, then you need to go in the room before that.
Okay, well now these dudes are upset with me. Especially this mage. Who just hit me through a wall.
Rude.
He's preparing you for the boss fight.
Practice.
I guess the lore for why the Crystal Sage is here probably also has to do with how many casters are here.
Yes.
Apparently, just because it's a swamp.
No,
Well,
no,
that's-
pyromancies are swamp.
Yeah, sorcerers are different than pyromancers,
Okay.
which are also different from clerics.
Alright. Ooh.
Still mad we've never gotten to see the sound sorceries of Vinheim, which have been mentioned, I think, twice now. 'Cause I want to know what a sound sorcery is.
I was gonna say, isn't that Wrath of the Gods or whatever that spell is, but that's
Well,
a miracle.
It's the crossover knowledge of that the sound sorcerers of Vinheim, and then also I believe later in a separate item description we learn that the sorcerers of Vinheim are assassins. So they're sound sorcerer assassins, and that's just too cool not to have. It's like how I'm constantly mad Star Wars doesn't make more use of the fact that they have force witches in universe.
What in the universe?
Force witches. The force witches of Dathomir.
Got it. No fucking clue. Supposed to be going. You approach the boss fight arena. A long split level room. What the fuck is that?
No! Not this again. Oh my god. Why? I thought you only had to kill them the one time.
No ones.
That would be too nice.
extra
The
crystal sages.
extra,
Oh
yeah.
no, she'll resummon the whole bunch each time.
Ian, where the fuck do I go?
I have fireballs. I should really use them. What? Okay. Yeah, that room. Left. Do there. Go on the right. Up there.
Okay.
Kyrian, the one thing I would point out for fireballs is that her clones don't take damage. So just
Yeah,
make sure,
but I
yeah,
just have to get rid of them.
that's fair.
So I think the fireball's probably a good thing for that. I'm gonna lose like half my health before
Oh,
I
if you have a
get there.
bow, actually, this would be the perfect time for that. Just like plank those from a distance.
Oh, I mean I do. I
'Cause they
don't
only
know how
take
to
one
use
hit
it.
to dispel.
Did you say pyromancies won't work on them for some reason?
No.
I don't see why pyromancies wouldn't work.
Oh.
They just don't do damage.
Gotcha.
So it's just a matter of, like, considering if you want to spend a potentially high damage resource not doing damage.
Kind of
I don't think
feels,
the spells always do all that much damage.
kind of feels like a waste even walking in here with less than 5 Estus. Well, my max is 5.
Oh, I have another Estus shard. I'm gonna go turn that in.
Wait, Kieran, your max is only 5?
Yeah.
Mine's gonna be
There's
7.
yeah, mine's 7 currently.
Huh.
You might want to find some Estus shards.
Oh, then I also missed one because I found one down in the swamp.
I found one in this area. Is there more than one?
Oh, we missed somebody following us an hour ago.
Oh, sorry, friend.
Shout
Thank you
out
for
to
the follow.
Hasu312. Yeah, I don't know how many Estus shards there were, so for that you'll have to probably pull up the guide.
That may be, yeah, pulling up a checklist and running through.
Okay.
Oh, I had 2 shards, so now I have 8.
There we go.
Can't believe I was sitting here with 2 shards just in my inventory.
Just like the challenge, you know? It's too easy.
Yeah, I haven't been really struggling, but I also haven't fought the boss.
I should probably be nicer to our controllers. I haven't thrown any, so that's good.
That's good.
I haven't done that since I was like 12.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Well, I used to just throw the Wii remotes, and they were kind of cheap, so not the name brand ones. We had like knockoff Wii remotes.
I don't think I've ever flung a controller purposefully. I think I've oh god.
Well,
Ah!
I don't know if it was on purpose, because with the Wii remotes, you're sort of already kind of flinging them.
Yeah, it's that's why they included straps
Uh-huh.
and eventually cushioning.
I just didn't want to use the straps when I was younger.
Oh, the folly of youth. That's okay. That's why they got sued and then auto shipped everyone, you know, special controller condoms.
Oh, yeah. We had one of those.
Wait, they shipped people those?
You could like sign. You could basically say, "Hey, I bought a Wii before these were packaged," and they'd send you some free ones.
Oh,
not know
cool.
that.
I didn't know that either.
Because at one point they had gotten sued by someone who, you know, I believe in that case it was a malfunctioning strap was the key. That they were using the strap broke, TV got smashed.
Oof.
So then as part of their solution to that lawsuit, they were like, alright, everyone gets extra padding now.
Okay, I think it's time to look up where the
Where those Estus shards are.
Estus shards, that's what they're called.
Damn, I do a lot of damage to this guy. Which I know will be less exciting later in this fight, but for now.
No, like, you really don't need to get that many hits in. Which is also why I feel like it's very easy to get greedy and be like, well, if I get in, like, one more hit, that's a big chunk of health.
Mm. So this is a situation where the clones can do damage.
Clones can do damage, but will be dispelled after a single hit.
We're not at
Oh.
Smoldering Lake. I don't remember the place. Are we at Faring Heath?
Just about.
Oh, it's Road of Sacrifices. Okay.
Yeah,
There's
fair-
only one, it looks like. Maybe I haven't turned it in. I don't know. I probably should before I fight the boss, but
You
now
should
I'm
have
already...
3 more Estus. Or no, 2 more Estus than you have.
I know.
Not just 1 more.
I must have missed one somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta go find that.
But you do have at least one shard.
I don't know. It's hard to check because I'm in the fight again.
That's fair. Wait, Kieran, are you not gonna go back and find the shards you missed? I respect this decision, but it is a real hard mode for yourself.
Look, I picked the naked guy at the start, and now
So you need them more than we do.
I have to make the game harder for myself for no reason.
Do they still have the hard covenant in this one?
Probably.
I don't know what that is.
There was a covenant in Dark Souls 2 that you could join that would just straight up make the game harder.
Oof.
Given Dark Souls 2 also let you make like each individual area harder as much as you wanted and have the resource.
I thought you were gonna say it was a harder game, which is also true.
Well, yes, at least Scholar is.
Well, I mean, I haven't played the original, but my understanding is of the changes in Scholar. Like, you still start with one Estus flask in the original, right?
Yeah, but also like in the original, there's no like Cyclops in that starting area, and you know,
I'm not saying-
there's not Hyde Knights and Hyde's Tower of Flame to aggro.
I'm not saying it's not harder in Scholar. I'm saying it's still harder than this in
That's
the
fair.
original, probably.
Okay, you should switch the input, because I've got to go, like, hunt these down and
I
stuff.
would love to do that. But
So actually, Kyrian, if you could tap that button a couple times.
Is that just the not
I
anyone?
think that's the not anyone. Or this is the not anyone. I'm on the first slot.
Okay.
Nope, Zach's on the first slot. I'm wrong.
Well,
Hello, I'm
no,
farming
wait.
souls, so we'll see if this is interesting
That'll
content.
find me. That's curious.
What needs me?
I must be on the third slot. Right? Hello?
Hello.
maybe your input's not working.
That was a little while ago. There I am. I'm on the fourth slot. 1, 2, and 4.
My quest to kill every crab has been deemed quote unquote not good content.
Oh,
Wait, you're
is that
killing
why
the
you
little
switched
crabs
it?
for farming?
I was just killing everything.
I wouldn't kill the little crabs. They're worth like 20 souls.
They were there.
I have 5. You have 6?
I have 8.
You have 8? How did you get 8?
Well, because Galen got
I
one
got
from
one
the
from
swamp.
the swamp in the next area.
Oh, okay. How many did we start with?
3?
I think so.
Because, okay, we have 1 here, 1 there, so it's 1 per area so far. So that means I've gotten all of them?
No, you're missing one.
Unless
'Cause I-
Zach, did you
'cause I have
also go
7.
to this? No, because I have 8, yeah.
Okay, I don't know which one I didn't get. But
Check everywhere.
yeah, apparently.
Perhaps start an Excel spreadsheet now. Just check them off as you go.
God.
Genuinely love any time a game basically requires
Oh,
me to have
it is the strongest indicator of quality. Don't need an Excel sheet? Game is shit.
Oh, it's by that guy, that giant guy near the start, I think. This guy. It's before the Undead Settlement. I think this is probably the one I didn't get. Maybe, who knows?
I think I'm getting the hang of this again. You really want to be on top of those summons as soon as they come out. Also,
Yeah.
the real one is the one with the purple shit, and I wouldn't bother clearing out all of the others.
No, I think the other ones are blue. Oh, I can't. I have to clear them out because they like one-shot me.
They one-shot you.
Do all of their moves one-shot you?
I mean, it's not. I guess it's not a one-shot, but it's pretty like it's a pretty heavy attack.
But once you start hitting her, she's gonna warp and resummon them anyway.
I guess. But she didn't do that for a while for me.
Oh, I hit her once and she was like, nope, bye.
Yeah, once you hit her, she generally gives you, like, I feel like 1 or 2 seconds to do damage, and then she does her warp.
And once she warps, I think she resummons everything.
I believe that is correct.
Lothric Night Leggings have actually my best magic resist over the Cleric Pants for some reason. The rest of the Cleric's set, nope. Sorcerer Gloves are the best. That one at least makes sense.
It is pretty satisfying to come back to the first area in the game after like a really hard boss fight and be like,
Just wreck shit.
yeah.
And then sometimes, like, a level 1 zombie manages to kill you again, and you're like, ah, Dark Souls. Well, I assume this is the high wall of Lothric everyone keeps telling me about.
That's the wall where you find the good shit.
Hey, bonfire. I had a feeling there would be one close.
Alright, Cleric set, go!
Okay.
Ah, there's that good old poison buildup.
Oh, did you go down to the swamp?
I did, yes. Also means item time. Hello, purple moss clump. That's okay, I guess.
I thought you were gonna read that on stream. I guess we technically haven't. You do have her health in 2 combos. But
Oh, big man found me.
Oh, he is large.
Oh, Jesus. Like how I have to dodge roll through like literal human corpses. Oh Jesus, what the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, he does like a straight up pierce the sky thing.
God.
Took.
Do you have to beat that dude for something?
I thought the Estes meant he was down here.
Oh, that could be the case.
description of where it was kind of vague, so I
They
think
usually are.
this was the best place to check, probably, since I haven't been down here, like, at all. I don't appreciate, like, some of these guys getting up during the fight, either.
It's very free. What the fuck? Y'all mounting goat corpses? Getting weird up in here.
No!
You get there, Clint?
Fucking kicked the boss. Because I always want to kick.
How'd that go?
That's it, I did just kill the Christmas Sage.
Nice.
Oh, good job.
You just gotta, like, sprint at, like, whichever one's closest each time, I feel like.
I'll admit, I never noticed the color coding. That is pretty helpful.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty big, too.
I don't think this is where the Estes flask is. Estes shard.
Oh, you're on the bad wiki.
Oh, am I?
You want the Fextra Life. Oh, no, that
No,
looks
that
like
says
the...
dot fixture
That's-
life.
You were on one that had a white background, and I was like, that's not it.
That is not what Fextra Life usually looks like.
Which one are you trying to get?
Found inside of the workshop after the Lothric Knight with the Great Shield. Follow the stairs at the end of the hall down to the base floor. After you've gotten to the base floor, look for a flight of stairs and a halberd-wielding hollow is going up and down. It will be at the bottom with a star
Hey,
cone.
Kiryu?
What?
Video.
Video. Oh, so like the big room?
I guess this is an item video. Dark Souls. This was linked as where that item is. Let me
Okay.
make sure this isn't
Because
plugged
if
into
it's
the
just
stream.
down there, I know I've gotten that. Can you click back on it? Okay, that was where the cell key was.
And the bonfire shard is supposed to be near there. On an anvil in that room.
Okay, I mean I can check, but I'm worried I've already gotten that one, and then I have to go look for the other one.
Very well. Then touch the pavement.
The other one seems decently easy to me.
Farewell.
The
Ashen
second
One.
one. Oh damn, this cleric set looks good with the ember effect.
Oh, yes it does.
I got shut up. From my perspective, I'm 4.
You're 4 years old.
Yep.
You probably shouldn't be playing Dark Souls then, honestly.
That does seem inappropriate.
Look at that. Also look at my dumb pink face.
Both are very good.
Oh, you know, maybe this is what I thought we were gonna get to going the other way. Maybe it does like wrap around too. I don't know. I think a crystal lizard just died of its own volition.
Thanks.
Just suddenly got a twinkling titanite.
Okay.
Maybe you poisoned it or something.
Don't do poison, and I did not see it ever.
Hit one of those dogs so hard it like went flying.
It's very fun hitting the dogs with heavy weapons because there's some impressive physics that take over.
Oh, Jesus. Pinned to the wall by a hug lady.
Why are you fighting a hug lady? Is that what's past the crystal sage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I also am a dumbass and didn't go spend my souls.
Oh, well.
So I'm here
yeah, not
with
a great
12,000 souls.
Man, I missed the cum dungeon.
I don't want one for Dark Souls 3, but I do. It was necessary
I want-
for Bloodborne.
I want one for Dark Souls 3 that unlocks like 80% of the way through. Like, frankly, I think we learned about the cum dungeon at the perfect time.
Uh-huh.
I feel like with Bloodborne, they just don't tell you that you need to be doing the other dungeons enough.
I don't feel like it's worth that initial
Well, those other
grind.
dungeons just also like don't really give
They
a lot
do
of whatever.
eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah, you just have to go through like 3 layers of them, so that's at least 3 of them. And then they start giving like
The heralds.
maybe like 8 to 12,000 per floor. That's like a really rough estimate because it's been a while.
I just, with that initial investment, I still don't know if that's enough to justify like not just running like the school a billion times.
Mm-hmm.
I think the 5th floor, it might be the 5th floor might be like 30,000 a floor. I'm not sure.
Steel helm said to be worn by the heralds of the way, by heralds of the way of light, who deliver commandments of duty. Protection made of steel has excellent physical absorption, but it is found lacking against blunt strikes and lightning damage. Yeah, that tracks. Steel armor with a pure white cape, signature of Heralds of the Way of White. Leather gloves said to be worn by Heralds of the Way of White. Fairly plain, but made to last on long journeys. Quilted trousers said to be worn by the Heralds of the Way of White. The insulated material is effective against strike damage, nicely complementing steel protective wear. How do I roll with this song? Pretty good. I'm glad I put a few points into an equip load, because it means I've been able to wear pretty much
Actual
whatever
armor.
I want.
What stat is that again?
Vigor or vitality, one of the two.
Okay.
I think it's vigor. I think vitality is your health.
Can't ever remember because they both sound like they should be health.
I know where I'm supposed to be going, but at this point, I don't remember how to get there.
Ah. Alright, mid-rolling with this set of armor. It looks good, and it's got my best physical protection.
Does anybody happen to remember how to get there?
Where's
where?
there?
Big room.
No, not if it's big room.
The one where they throw fire bombs at you from the other level.
Yeah.
Oh. That's a good question that I don't know the answer to.
Maybe I won't fight the Crystal Sage anymore this stream.
I mean, you can just go to the poison swamp. Like, it's not through the Crystal Sage.
That's true.
I also don't need a 7th Estus, but it would be nice.
Mm-hmm. Vitality is equip load, vigor is health.
Okay.
Okay.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I just always remember it by the one that's further down as equip load.
Yeah, that does work. Hey!
Hey.
Cathedral of the Deep is where I am.
Nice.
Lovely. How is it?
So far I've fought a hug lady and a few randos, so not really sure.
Oh no, this shortcut doesn't help me.
Uh-oh.
Oh. I don't know if this is better or worse than just using a different shrine, I guess. But I don't remember which shrine I'm supposed to use.
Right. I know what happens here. Not gonna tell you guys.
Okay.
No, of course not.
I mean, I'm probably gonna see in like a minute or so if you get ambushed or whatever.
Look carefully ahead.
Definitely not.
I mean,
an
that's a
ambush.
nice view. Oh, you can see some nice sky over there that's not all
Oh,
overcast.
yeah, it's very lovely.
Why aren't we there?
The time and space collapsing in on itself thing probably doesn't help it that much.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, and the throwing knives? Rude.
I think it's deceptive that the guy who will like throw bombs at you before he starts doing that, he's just sitting on the floor with his head in his
Just
hands.
chilling.
Yeah, no, it's like he really doesn't look like he's gonna hurt you.
Nah, you're like, I can ignore that dude. He's got his own stuff going on.
I have never once ignored those dudes.
You shouldn't.
I mean, maybe I did in Dark Souls 1 in my first playthrough, but...
Don't trust anything you can target in Dark Souls. I don't know why I'm talking at the mic like it's a camera.
When we have one of those. Paladin's Ashes. That seems interesting. Maybe bad.
I mean, who knows what a paladin even is? Like, they could be like the worst bad guys, I feel like, in Dark Souls.
Where are these ashes at? I want to read about them.
I really can't wait to get my big fuck off great sword.
Shrine Handmaid will prepare new items. Cool. Umbral Ash of a worn-out paladin who sought the Cathedral of the Deep. With this, the Shrine Handmaid will prepare new items. This paladin paid quite a price for his headstrong justice.
My face is... I really need some moisturizer or something. I'm talking about the Dark Souls characters, not my
I
actual
was gonna
face.
say it's been very dry in our apartment.
Well, it's just the season's changing, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is the season changing in August? Who knows? Could be.
With global warming, who knows when anything happens.
Yeah. At least our state's not on fire.
Yeah, we're in one of the luckier states for that.
We actually had a fire, like a decently big fire, but
It was more of a pretty standard fire, though.
I guess I don't know what a standard fire really is, especially anymore. Hello. We
Hello.
were talking about the Parley's Canyon fire.
Ah.
Where we had smoke and rain.
Yeah, that was a weird one. When I walked outside, I'm like, taste wet smoke? So, have we determined what paladin ashes are yet?
They unlock new items at the Shrine Handmaid.
Oh, well, that's cool.
I did enough damage to this guy that the 4 damage I did while he was blocking was enough to kill
I
him.
love that. It's like, nah, motherfucker. Chip damage.
Haven't you heard you're playing Dark Souls wrong and now you're going to die?
Do fights at, like, Evo ever end by chip damage?
Oh, I'm sure they have.
That must be
Very unsatisfying.
so funny. But yes, probably that.
To be clear, I'm joking and there's no way to play Dark Souls wrong. But I think the AI will survive with me being a little bit rude to it.
Ooh. Like this place.
This dog
Well,
is
friends,
not
I think
consuming
we're
a
getting
stick.
to wrap up point for the day.
Makes sense. Let me see if I can clear this courtyard. It's hard as shit. Dogs and archers and more dogs.
Oh my. Galen, you still haven't died in this area. That's pretty impressive.
Like once?
No, he's still kindled.
Since I fought Crystal Sage.
Get out of here with your being good.
I did it, I got good.
Yeah.
Slash, I've played this before.
Turns out getting good was just playing like a couple hundred hours of Souls games.
Basically, really.
And already knowing this area.
That's fine. After this is Sekiro, and that will be a larger dose of humility for everyone involved.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Except maybe Zach.
I'm not very good at that game.
Lee's been in our chat, teaching us all the things.
Just block. Parry the monkey.
Is that one of the bosses?
There's a very large gorilla you fight at one point.
It was like notoriously like the hardest boss in that game.
It is quite hard. Oh, I don't think it's the hardest boss.
You don't think so? I think I've heard that from people who have beaten the game, but
I'm not seeing an
There,
anvil.
I think it is one of the largest difficulty spikes you encounter.
gotcha.
I think there are some much harder bosses later in that game.
I already got this one.
Uh-oh. Are you on to checking number 3 then? Or number 2?
No, I feel like I definitely got the one for this last area.
The Great Ape, I feel, is mostly like a hard fight just because it is a really long fight, and the boss's moveset changes completely halfway through, so you have to like memorize 2 whole different movesets to like respond to.
Did I miss a bonfire? Because I thought past here there would be one. Not looking like it. Cool, 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 cool. Up the road.
Why do we need to find a bond? Just cause we're
Because
low on
I've gone
health?
very far.
Oh, that's a...
I don't know what that
Fun new
was, but I don't want him doing it.
Well, you seem to have cut that short, so good job there.
I'm gonna get jumped in this alleyway.
Like 100%.
No? We're good. This might be where things go wrong.
Dark Souls has really nailed. Oh, well, there's a bonfire.
Somehow expecting a boss to like drop down and put out the bonfire.
Oh, that would be really good, actually.
What is Dark Souls really nailed?
Very portentous door openings.
They're so slow and have such mixed results on the other side.
It's true. You never know what's gonna be there. It's often something bad.
Oh, I should play with the washing pole at some point.
That's cool that you can like launch a parry strong attack from their special stance.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Prince. Special Prince appearance. I don't think you
Come
can
here.
see him on the camera.
Come
but
here.
There's
Come
a dog here.
Sit.
Prince, come on.
I don't think if he's that far forward, you'll see him.
Oh, okay. Well, too late. Are you getting into something? Because you seem too hyper.
Oh,
Prince, come here. Back here. Back by the door. There's a dog. You might be able to see it.
Exploitation stream.
Go boy. Doesn't help that you're a big black blob.
Oh.
Oh. Hard to see, boy.
ignore me.
Well, I think that's going to do it for us today.
Very well.
Um,
Take nourishment from these sovereign souls.
like that we made the camera bigger and then you did that.
I'm so graceful.
This has been Cracktwell Productions. Today we have made decent progress, I'd say, on Dark Souls 3. We'll be back on Thursday in the evening with some Snow Runner, so some snow trucking, which should be hilarious and go horribly, horribly wrong.
Is it going to be bad for the stream if it goes too right?
Yeah, that would be very boring, actually.
Then we're just driving trucks around.
Just driving some trucks slowly.
It won't go well. That game's mean.
Okay.
That, or you'll discover a secret talent and you can go become an ice road trucker in Alaska.
Or a speedrunner.
I've already, had my, normal-ass truck slipping on what seemed like a fairly normal road going, 25.
See, that's the secret, though. Once it is slippery, your instincts just kick in and you're perfect. That's how that works, right?
Definitely.
I'm the one who would know.
And then on next Tuesday, we will have more Dark Souls 3.
You can watch me and Kyrian continue to throw ourselves against the Crystal Sage and, Galen make actual progress.
Yep.
We got some fun fights coming up. That's all I'll say. I'm not sure which direction the one I'm thinking of is in, though.
I'm excited to find out. Apparently terrible things await us, but, kind of already knew that. Or at least could have assumed that.
I mean, you knew the poison swamp was coming. That's pretty bad.
At some point, inevitably.
There's gonna be basilisks soon.
Oh, they usually come part and parcel with the swamps.
Yeah, also be sure to follow us here, turn those notifications on. Follow us on Twitter at CrackedWallProd.
Until next time, I've been your host, Zach, and I have a bus to catch. Bye, everyone.
What's your Twitter? Have you changed it?
It's at Average Player Zach. I don't use Twitter, so...
That's true. He will not post anything. Not that I post anything. I'm at crow_corpse. I'm Kyrian. I don't post anything either, but I do retweet things.
I've been your host, Galen. I'm still at APR_Roy. And I occasionally post things, but mostly just retweet a lot. Think that's everything?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh god, I got